Good evening. Don't search for what you're passionate about. Serve others to make yourself passionate. Welcome to BMC News Live presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself Shina Sultana joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines. Exhibition marking World Day Against Trafficking opened. Bahrain lifted 6-month shrimping ban today. Bahrain won 2 medals at 22nd Arab Men's Bodybuilding Championship. KA's Relief distributed over 90 tons food baskets in Yemen. Hundreds of firefighters battled blaze near Lisbon. Today's news in detail. Exhibition marking World Day Against Trafficking opened. A 5-day exhibition has opened at the City Centre marking the World Day Against Trafficking annually observed on July 30th. Public Security Deputy Chief Major General Dr. Sheikh Hamad bin Mohammed Al Khalifa opened the expo on behalf of Public Security Chief Lieutenant General Tariq bin Hassan Al Hassan. The opening ceremony was attended by the Director General of General Directorate of Criminal Investigation and Forensic Evidence, Interior Ministry's Directories, and also members of the National Anti-Human Trafficking Committee. The Kingdom of Bahrain has maintained its top-tier ranking for the 5th consecutive year in recognition of its dedicated efforts to combat human trafficking. The U.S. State Department's 2022 report on trafficking in persons (TIP) has placed the Kingdom of Bahrain in Tier 1 status. Bahrain has lifted 6-month shrimping ban today. The annual 6-month mandatory ban for catching, trading and selling shrimp in Bahrain ends today. The lifting of the ban was announced yesterday by the Agriculture and Marine Resources of the Ministry of Works, Municipalities Affairs and Urban Planning. This comes in accordance with the decision of Minister Engineer Issam bin Abdullah Khalaf to observe marine wealth in a way that contributes to development of the shrimping industry. The ban is also part of an effort to allow the recovery of stocks in Bahrain to achieve sustainable development of marine resources. The decision also comes in line with the Gulf decisions regarding the protection of stocks in the Kingdom of Bahrain and the Gulf countries. Lifting the ban, however, does not mean allowing shrimp fishing in a way that it is in a violation of Resolution number 205 of 2018 regarding the ban on marine fishing by bottom trawl nets carafe in the terrestrial waters of the kingdom. The Maritime Control Department calls on all fishermen to abide by the ministerial decision to prevent carafe fishing, which came mainly with the aim of protecting the marine wealth in the Kingdom of Bahrain and ensuring the sustainability of the important resource in terms of achieving food security. Bahrain won 2 medals from 22nd Arab Men's Bodybuilding Championship. Bahrain has clinched 2 medals at the 22nd Arab Men's Bodybuilding Championship, the 13th Youth Bodybuilding and the 2nd Physique and Classic Physique event held here on July 28 to 31st. With the participation of 15 Arab countries, Khalid Jassim clinched gold and the World Professional card in the 70 kg category, while Ali Ibrahim won the bronze medal in the physique competition. Ali Sakar Al-Banali was not so far from the podium either, as he registered his name among the top 6 qualifiers in the 90 kg category after finishing 5th in the competition. Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers Bahrain's COVID updates.
COVID updates brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers.
Eco-friendly sustainable urban development in full swing. Efforts to promote sustainable urban development will continue with a focus on the environmental and agricultural sectors. This can be accomplished by expanding projects that ensure an increase in green space and the development of infrastructure for parks and recreational areas, thereby improving the quality of services provided to citizens and residents. The Minister of Municipalities Affairs and Agriculture, Engineer Wael bin Nasser Al Mubarak, yesterday visited the Barber Park project in Block 526 of the Northern Governorate yesterday and was briefed on the site's construction progress. He was accompanied on the visit by Sheikh Mohammed bin Ahmed Al Khalifa, Undersecretary for Municipal Affairs, and Engineer Shakia Humaidan, Assistant Undersecretary for Joint Municipal Services. 6 million Bahraini dinars project on way in Salman Town. 6 multi-million dinar construction projects will commence next month to build 5 mosques and 1 grand mosque for a housing town set to accommodate 100,000 citizens upon completion. Salman Town, which aims to provide 1,516 housing units, lies on 740 hectares of lands in the Northern Governorate. Now we shall go for a short commercial break.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahala. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
Welcome back. Al Hilal Healthcare Group organized a free medical camp for summer festival at Bahrain National Museum. Al Hilal did blood pressure and diabetes checkups for around 400 people over the past 14 days. Various discount coupons were also distributed at the event. Power supply woe by EWA. Electricity and Water Authority EWA has doubled its efforts to avoid any power outages and meet the growing demand for electric power during the summer period due to high temperatures, said Chief Executive Kamal Ahmed. He also said that the authority's preparations for the summer season are in full swing to tackle any emergency situation. New public garden approved. Work on a new public garden has been given the go-ahead in Barber in the Northern Governorate. Municipalities Affairs and Agriculture Minister Wael Al Mubarak inspected the project, which is located in Block 526. Quality health services in spotlight in Major Forum. The major safe and high quality health services regulatory conference and exhibition will be held in Bahrain next month. The NHRA, National Health Regulatory Authority, will hold its second regulatory conference and exhibition from September 27 to 29 at the Crown Plaza Hotel, Crown Plaza, Bahrain. KS Relief diagnosed 300 hearing impaired students in Yemen, provided them with hearing aids. King Salman Humanitarian Aid and Relief Center KS Relief diagnosed 300 students with hearing impairments in centers for people with disabilities in the governorates of Aden and Hadramaut, Yemen on Thursday in preparation for providing them with hearing aids. It is noteworthy that the project contributes to addressing the main challenges facing educational institutions in the field of people with disabilities and illiteracy eradication by providing school equipment for 20 centers for people with disabilities and 10 literacy schools in 3 governorates of Aden, Abiyan and Hadramaut. This comes within the humanitarian relief projects being implemented by the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, represented by the Center to support the Yemeni educational sector, improve its outputs and help people with special needs in all fields. KS Relief distributed over 90 tons of food baskets in Yemen. King Salman Humanitarian Aid and Relief Center KS Relief distributed yesterday 90 tons and 950 kilograms of food baskets to the needy families in Abhiyan Governorate, Amen, benefiting 5,100 people. This comes within the project to support food security for the year 2022, implementing the KS Relief in Amen, and aims to distribute more than 192,000 food baskets weighing more than 20,000 tons to the needy and affected families in 15 Yemeni governorates. Hundreds of firefighters battled blaze near Lisbon. Hundreds of firefighters battled a blaze ranging in a Portuguese municipality near the capital Lisbon on Sunday as high temperatures and strong winds made it harder to put out the flames. Backed by water bombers and 123 vehicles, more than 400 firefighters were brought in after a fire erupted in a mountainous area of the municipality of Matra. Western flames spread. California saw its largest 2022 fire. Crews battling the largest wildfire so far this year in California braced for thunderstorms and hot windy conditions that created the potential for additional fire growth Sunday as they sought to protect remote communities. The MC Kinney fire was burning out of control in northern California's Klamath National Forest with expected thunderstorms a big concern Sunday just south of the Oregon state line, said U.S. Forest Service spokesperson Adrian Freeman. The Lok Sabha on Monday revoked the suspension of 4 Congress MPs. The 4 Congress MPs Manikam Tagore, Jyotimani, Ramya Haridas and T.N. Pratapan were suspended for the session after they waved placards in the House demanding a discussion on price rise. After the revocation of suspension, the House took up discussion on price rise, which was initiated by the Congress member Manish Tiwari. The House discussion on price rise has been the bone of contention between the Treasury and the opposition benches since the session began on July 18, leading a two-near washout of the proceedings till now. Lok Sabha proceedings have been disrupted mostly due to the opposition protests and demands of the discussion on price rise and GST rate hike on food items, and since the monsoon session began on July 18. Shiv Sena MP Sanjay Raut was being arrested late on Sunday by the Enforcement Directorate ED in connection with a money laundering probe. Was on Monday remanded in the custody of the federal agency for 3 days. M.G. Deshpande, the special Mumbai judge designated to hear cases registered under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act (PMLA), rejected ED's request to give them his custody for 8 days, observing that such a long custodial interrogation wasn't necessary to probe the money trail linked to his wife Varsha, which the court said that can be probed through bank statements. Deshpande remained remanded that Sanjay Raut in ED custody till August 4th. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off by Shana Sultana. Good night.